Alright, today is gonna be a chilling night of cleaning up a lot of code. That's the elephant in the room. It's been quite a while without me cleaning the code, and finally we are gonna address that. Not very exciting, but I think it's quite meditative, so I decided just to put the cam and record the process. Actually, I already did quite a lot. I can't show you a before and after, but there is definitely a lot of things already cleaned up, so that's pretty nice to see. Also helps a lot in the future to have a more responsive blueprint event graph in general. So yeah, I just basically doing all the initializers of the classes where you just save all the references, apply all the mutations, the abilities, all the kind of initialization, and that's way cleaner now. But the difference is, for example, this is what I got now, and to put you an example, this is how it was before. Everywhere, like this, minimum. So we are definitely moving forward, little by little. So I was doing this one, and this one was, let me think, we can see what was inside. Yeah, this is basically an energy switcher. So what we need to do is to call this properly, and I will call this one, this macro is gonna be called, I think it's in the category of, I don't know, I don't have a new category here. Let's call this category gain effects, for example. So we create this new category, and we are gonna name this as energy update switcher, basically because switches between positive and negative depending if you are over 5 of energy or under 5 of energy, so you can get overload. Okay, and we are gonna paint this as this energy. Let's call this something like, okay, gain effects, and let's put the color like energy 1, so I can identify easily what is what. Okay, cool. Actually, I can do even cleaner like this. I can do something like this. So now it's even slightly, not a lot, but slightly cleaner. At least for the time being. Look at that. Me doing this, I can't believe it. What is going on? I'm getting older, I guess. Wow. Because this is me. This is my fucking head. This is how I do shit. And look at this. It looks like Hello Kitty design. Look at this. Oh my god, so proud of myself. I'm growing. I'm really growing. Okay, so this one is all related with health. Oh, of course. Yeah, thank you. I'm so stupid. Yeah. Hey, Kainolin, how are you, man? Thank you for be always covering my back with the sound. I'm doing something crazy today that I would never imagine myself to do, which is cleaning up the fucking code, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Look at this beauty, huh? It's pure design code. Look at this class that goes nowhere, eh? It's gold. Ah, man. No, I'm cleaning up. Look at these boys. Like, all this stuff now is so clean, dude. I can't. The thing is, today I got different tasks to do. I was working in the cinematics, in the replication of cinematics. And finally, I thought, I don't want to do that today. I feel like today is the day I'm gonna start cleaning up the code. Because it works, there is nothing wrong. The game works. There are some bugs, but the bugs is not because bad coding, just basically, remaining things, not related with the chaos. Because I'm solo dev on the blueprint area, so I didn't have any problems. But it is true that clouded and bloated code in general makes the graph, event graph slower, And also we are gonna have a C++ programmer that is gonna jump into design at some point, so it's cool to have the things clean and easier to do a hangover and also comment it. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just taking these pieces of code, turning them into macros. If I can, like, look at this boy here. This shouldn't even be here. This is funny. This shouldn't be even here. This should happen earlier. So the good thing is all these initialize contexts and functions should happen earlier. So we are gonna do this in the cache macro. I'm gonna call this cache and referencing, but maybe I should do this. Yeah, let's do this. Let's control set that cat I did, which was where was it? You see, that's the problem. Where the fuck was that? Ah, there we go. These three guys. We are gonna do a new macro here. Okay, that makes sense to me. Let's go back to the event graph. What I'm gonna do is to put this one, and these three guys all together. Yeah, all this needs to be one single macro. Even a function, because actually it's quite related and I think it would work better as a function. I'm slightly worried though. No, yeah, it's okay. So we are gonna make another function. We are gonna collapse to function here. And this function implies that's a bit abstract, because what I'm doing here is applying the regeneration system. It's a bit of mix of things, that's true. But they are all initializers. So I would say initialize character basic blah blah blah. I would think so. I think something like that should work. Init yeah, I think it's network and regeneration system, and that more or less contains most of the things we want to have in under one function there. So now we got this boy there that we can just plug this back cleaner, and we can now delete all these three guys and jump to the next thing. I don't know why they, I guess I put that there, you know, this was very old. Oh yeah, sometimes it's bugging, you need to come back and try again. There we go. It's funny because anything that goes here shouldn't actually go here, because happens. So let's do this. Let's temporarily unplug this. Let's put this holder here so we know that we have to do something here. Plug, and then let's focus in the health system, which is this one, and all the different changes it's gonna do. I guess it's not that complicated. Why I do even have this crap here? That's quite... This is wrong. Yeah, this is wrong. Okay, so basically I'm just changing the material, and this is gonna be a bit of cleanup as well. very simple. We got the character material, we got the curve, where what defines this is shit. This under 2 health is bugging me a bit. But let's keep going. I'm wondering why I did that. I know why, but I don't want to think too much right now. So again, let's collapse this into a macro in this case. I think it's more suitable. Collapse to macro. And we will put this under the category of materials. So we got this one here, and we will call this health suit material update. There we go. This is this one, and because it's health, we're gonna put this red, why not? And what we got here in this macro is the input is basically health. Now, this is the basic place where everything gets updated. The health and the energy. Again, with the energy, the material gets an update. There is a chance that there is a surge, like a blackout when you are under 0. And then obviously the sprint speed changes, different energies, but also there is another tracker, which is if the energy regenerates or it degenerates. I don't know the word. Opposite of generating. Hey Vini Guerrero, how are you? Today is a very chill, slow motion night because I'm just cleaning up the code little by little. So that's the plan. And yeah, basically there's a lot of shit to clean, but I'm going there. This is the entire blueprint class of the character. Yep. Actually, this is a small part because there is always functions and more functions, but as you can see, the map is like Mordor multiplied by Cyberpunk 2077 in a bad release meets horror movies, bad horror movies. So I'm in the process now, little by little. I know. That's why this is one I needed to catch up. It's the oldest class. I'm starting to do the compartments and do the functions. I don't want this to show you the variables, but this is the variable. They are not even in categories. Many of them are not even used. So break things fast, but clean fast, because you can't regret. It's a silent killer. And basically you have sometimes if you do something like cast hero whatever, and you have this, and even if it's not plug, this is gonna be already referenced, even if it's not plug at all, meaning that this is gonna stay on memory, and meaning that even compiling you can have errors and things like that. So it's very, very important to clean the code, to clean the shit, basically. Yeah. It's crazy shit. So yeah, we are on the path, little by little. Okay, now we need to take all this logic. It's been a lot of work. The thing is, CRETE, it's been a lot of back and forth, a lot of prototyping ideas. And because I've been solo developer, I didn't need to clean up too much for others. But now I'm in the moment that, hey, most of the features are working, most of the things are working, the content is coming. I want to share actually, I can share. Yeah, the modelers are on fire now. Where this guy put it? Creatures, weapon, environment. Yeah, we are having really cool new models for embryo pods and shit like that. So I'm really excited to see where this is going. You know, a lot of biopunk things coming. Characters, creatures, cool shit. Oh wow, I forgot about this. Some fractals. But anyway, we are on that journey. Characters. So because now with the content, it's more like a content mountain, as I read around. Now is the moment to clean on my side a bit the code. So that's the main reason, basically. Hey Rag, Paraf, how are you? Dead Space. Yeah, I never played Dead Space. Again, there is a funny thing that I'm discovering more and more. At least with CRETE, I don't know if this happens with many games. Like, everyone tells me this gives me vibes of something, and the thing is, most of the things people give vibes or something I didn't even play or know the designs too much. But everyone autocompletes. It's kind of gestaltic, you know, gestalt theory. Like if you see a piece of a triangle like this, your brain automatically makes the entire triangle. So we completely do this to complete patterns. It's our way of survival. You know, the nature information is always incomplete for our senses. So in order to survive, to know if there is a predator or there is a threat out there, we complete the data and we consider this is dangerous. So the same thing happens when we see patterns. We complete this kind of survival behavior and we see, oh, this reminds me this. Is our brain completely the data? And it's interesting because the Warframe, when I got the same with Warframe, I play Warframe and I didn't like it too much. So one of the things we decided in the very beginning is, let's make a game that doesn't feel like Warframe. I want a fucking challenge from the first moment. So this is quite interesting to see this behavior. The same with Attack on Titan. Like, yeah, there are some little things here and there, but always we come to again gestaltic behavior of how to completing whatever is our personal experience. Some people say Giger, some people say Lovecraft, some people say Prometheus, some people say Alien, some people say Attack on Titan. It's quite interesting. It's fascinating, to be honest, to see this, because demonstrates that we create constant categories for survival, and it's quite cool. Everything reminds us something in our personal journey, and it's beautiful. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. I wanted to have a cooperative experience, but challenging. And the problem I see in the market and myself personally, most of the cooperative games are a bit casual, or you need to go to MMO, or you need to go to competitive, like, Valorant, Overwatch, all the classics, Counter-Strike, etc. But I didn't find a cooperative, a PvE roguelike experience, like, for example, Returnal. Some people say Returnal vibes as well. Or I would love to play a Dead Cells cooperative, or I would love to play a Hades cooperative. You got Binding of Isaac, you got Spelunky as a kind of soft cop, chaotic experience, Magica maybe, but still quite a bit in the comedy cartoon realm, and I want something that feels meaningful and you can get attached to the universe and to the story and to what the fuck is going on here while you are playing with someone hardcore. and that's the entire philosophy and core of CRETE. If sometimes doesn't feel like that, it is because we are in the path to get it like that. So back and forth, but that's the entire core, that's the entire pillar, is all about cooperative roguelike. Fucking intense. Small market, but the market I love. So yeah, for sure. Okay, let's plug this shit, man. So what is this? This is basically saying, I'm wondering why the fuck I am doing this. I'm not gonna lie. For example, this is gonna be demoted. Yeah, look, now that I got the main classes and initializers, I can start doing the following. This spawner blah blah blah, this goes inside the caches. So we save it in the cache. And the good thing is already exists from the beginning because the AI spawner is on the level always, so I don't need to be worried if it exists or not. Like for example, the game state sometimes could return fail because it's not yet initialized and things like that. But yeah. Okay, so that's one. Now there was another one that I can demote to another macro, and it's this. This is an initializer. So just to don't fuck it up, I'm gonna take this. This is part of, oh, of course, I need to do sometimes a trick. And this is part of the macros of, oh, it's a function. I did a function, I forgot. Okay, so this goes here, like so. Boom, compile. Now we have to see what else is here. Let's try to clean this up. Yeah, this is initializers. All initializers about the FOV, sensitivity, all these things coming from the player controller. Field of view, everything is happening here, so they are all ready to be copy pasted to the initializer function, which is great because little by little everything falls into place. Yeah, this one is a timer already, so let's take until here. Let's take this shit out of here. Yeah, I can go to AI after I finish this little part here. I can go to AI to clean up some shit. That's a tricky one, man. That's, my god. I'm thinking, yeah, I will see now. So initializer, let's go to init and let's take all this crap. I'm slightly should I yeah, I think we are good. Oh man, okay, so this is another a timer, and this timer is what tells me enemies nearby, but I'm not using this anymore, which is fucking great. All this crap gone. This was the music, the kind of prototype for music, and it's not used anymore, so we can do a nice cleanup here, man. All this fucking shit can go. This is pure gold to see. Is now taken care by meta sounds. So meta sounds takes parameter of how many enemies are nearby and other things, and triggers different cues by different what is the name? Handles, I guess. So we don't need anything of this at all, which is fucking awesome. We need, I'm wondering if I still using this. I think I'm doing, so I'm gonna leave it. This widget visibility, what we are talking about here. What widget is this one? Oh, yeah, of course, okay. Oh, yeah, it's locally controlled. Huh. So all this needs to be together here. Okay. I might fuck it up with a couple of things, but let's keep going. The couple of things I maybe screwed are not quite relevant yet, which is all related with is locally controlled, because maybe some of them shouldn't be happening only when it's locally controlled, but we will see that in the future. That's a great question. Is there a plugin to remove unused nodes? I don't know. I looked for it like a couple of years ago. I didn't find anything quite relevant apart of circular references and things like that. But you can use the reference viewer to see if something is referenced or not. However, that doesn't mean that it's used or not. Again, when you put a cast node, even if it's not plugged, already count as a reference. So not the best way. So I do agree that there should be a way of me taking something and knowing is this connected to any event in the chain, and boom, clean up the shit. But I don't know really. It would be great, to be honest. Okay, let's do a very quick test, because I'm not sure if this is gonna be broken at some level now. Maybe it is, maybe not. Maybe I fucked something, maybe. So far, my energy works. If I take a weapon, let me just take some energy. Okay. Alright, let's take. Yeah, I broke the. I don't understand why and how I broke it, but I broke the interactive. Oh, why? Okay. What? Why is that? I don't know. Okay, let me see. Septum. Oh, had the fucking controller. Okay, this looks to work. Energy. There's a plant here. Cinematics, work in progress. All right. Okay, looks maybe missing something, eh? Maybe not, but it looks like I'm thinking about what references, but I think everything is more or less called, I think. So I can call this down. All these errors, fuck it, not related. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm gonna collapse. I'm wondering though, so if I take this and this and this is locally controlled, meaning that I can take this as well. So it's locally controlled. And we can go here and say you go here, motherfucker, because you are only locally controlled, meaning that I will change your visibility here. This is great because changes this, and changes this. This is locally controlled. Maybe this should happen on server though. Well, we will see. Actually, actually, yeah, this one is interesting. Okay, almost there. We got this, and then the timer, locally controlled, which is gonna set the nearby enemies. We can maybe take. Yeah, we can take all this crap. You think I can put a timer in a macro? Maybe not. Maybe not. I would say chances are no. Wow. Really? I didn't know. Okay, that's fucking neat. Okay, fuck it. Easier. Awesome. Okay. I'm wondering, maybe it's cleaner. Nah, let's. Okay. Yeah, fuck it, it's done. And this is a new macro, and this new macro is gonna be called check enemies nearby. Oh fuck, I called something. Oh shit, stupid. Let's copy this. Let's paste this. And let's put this color. Okay, last test before I jump into something else. But definitely this is way cleaner, at least this part. Still a lot of work to do in other areas, but we will get there. Mom. Fair enough. Incredible. So nice to see this. Okay, the last test is to play with two players, server and client, and see if things make sense or not. So let's make listen server 2 and listen server, and let's put this both together. Macros are not inherited by child classes. Are you kidding me? That sounds very weird. Okay, so far I can see the things looks like working. Nothing looks replicated. I can see the icon on him. I don't see my icon on myself. If I play as a client, I can take something is a bit different. Haha. I know. I know it. I knew it. I know what is different. So this shit is server related. So these bad boys here they shouldn't be here. That's weird. Can check later with Chris. That would be fucking annoying. But the child classes should inherit the macros, no? Like basically, if you call all this, yeah, the macros are not here, but the macros is still being called. I imagine on the functions, of course, you can override them. But if I play with Chris, I should have all the macros called. You mean that? I mean, they are inherit, but they are not accessible because they are private per class. It's like a little folder. But if I play with, let's say, Chris, I believe everything is gonna be initialized. Where the fuck I am? Yeah. So yeah, obviously you can't access the macros as the same way drag and drop with a function because I think they are private. Yeah, you can't override macros. Yeah, for that case it's better to do functions if you want to override in the child classes, etc. But for this, it's just more about cleaning up the code and having the event graph more responsive in general. But yeah, you're completely right that if you want to override functions is the way to go, or data-driven. Dispatchers. Okay, so we agree in something. In what? In that these little fellas that I lost, of course, that are related with the they are gonna be like this here. Just to avoid to do timestamps and prediction, to be honest, it's not needed for a cop to do corrections in the movement component at all. So we're gonna put this here because this needs to happen also. The server needs to fire it, otherwise there's gonna be a discrepancy between server and client. So this should work now in the client as well, even if you are laggy. Yeah. Okay. That's working. So I would see this little piece is done so far. One day we will jump into this beauty. Huh? So cool, huh? Fuck me. What is all this shit? I'm not even using this crap, it's incredible. Wow. What is all this crap? Why have even this here? What is this shit? I had a mark? Joder. Okay, whatever. Let's jump to. You want to jump into AI? I can show you a bit. I'm gonna start. What should I clean? The controller. Something specific? Because I can go controller, I can go to the character, I can go to the behavior tree. It's okay because it's clean if it's behavior, but the tasks are maybe messy. But if I can go to the enemy character master, which it's not that as heavy as the character blueprint, but still interesting cleanup to do here. So nice. Where to start? I'm gonna start actually in removing shit that I'm not using. Which because for example this was me to debug stats and that's it. I'm not using this anymore. Server location bullshit. So I'm gonna start also to delete variables that I'm not using. Fuck off. Yeah, fuck off. Not kidding, yeah. Stats. Let's remove this shit. I was comparing server client. Yeah. Yeah, let's be simple. Let's do this. AI is stacking like zombies is so annoying for gameplay. Player can't move. Just try to be organic in when you place your AI somehow and let the player to move the AI a bit so you can open the space. There are so many design choices that you can do to make that better. Many. So from you can have player pushing the AI maybe a bit, like Overwatch for example. So there is no collision per se, it's more like pushing AI. You can place the AI in a way that you can always find a spot where you can just get out. You can make the AI to move constantly around you, so there is always a kind of flow going on. There are many ways to play around to avoid to get completely stuck, and you can also detect if a player is stuck quite a lot of time, to change that logic a bit. You should definitely avoid a moment where you can't move your character because it's frustrating. It feels unfair. So try always to find a solution for that, I would say. Alright, so this server distance, I don't like it. And I don't know why I'm even doing this stupid thing. Color, fuck off. This is bullshit. Let's delete all this stuff. It's not needed. But yeah, many of the things is about finding design solutions. If something doesn't work, it needs to be fixed, and that's design. You can always take inspiration from other games like Left 4 Dead, Vermintide. you know, how they deal with hordes in general. Horde systems are always tricky, but you can find many game design choices. Just don't jump into, you know, it's a bit of game design theory there, how to make that to feel good. What the fuck is all this shit, man? All this crap here, I don't even know what it is. I know, wanna lie. Fuck, what the fuck? Yeah, I think this was me debugging the problems I got with AI sometimes teleporting, but I found a way of fixing it, which is brute force, but it works so far, so whatever. I'm using navigation's project random point on radius, but it works sometimes, but it's still stuck. So you need more than that then. You need to find, I mean, you can do EQS, you can do math, you know, like lerps between this vector and this vector, give me another vector. If there is a placement in this area, give me another point 2 meters from this other guy. Give me a point cloud, and that point cloud can be filled in an array. If an array, you know, if a point is already given, don't use this point, find the next point to get filled. You can use avoidance, RVO, from the character movement to get them avoid to each other. You can put them a bit of weight in the avoidance. You can use detour rather than the normal AI. You can use detour that helps to change their path if they find another actor close to them. There are many ways, and even I would say to investigate a bit more like mass from Unreal Engine 5, or even atoms crowds. If you want to do like crowd behavior, you can do that, and you can always expose a crowd agent into a normal actor if you need to be more precise with the data you want to deal with. But there is always solutions. The rule of thumb is if something is not working, it needs to be fixed. So try to find other solutions if you feel they are stuck or something. You know, maybe a point cloud is more than okay with a bit of different distance between points, and you throw that point cloud. That point cloud can be EQS, basically. Okay, this is cleaner here. I don't know what this is. The physical animation shit, which fuck me what I'm doing here. Basically, I'm gonna take this because I don't want to see cables crossing my life. Possess AI. Okay. Possess AI. Good for you. I'm gonna start making the small little events. I'm gonna make them. I think this is my actual target to. Yeah, this is basically where the enemy can look at with the head. So let's call this enemy looks at the target player. This is usually a vector in the world, so let's make this color like this, and let's put something like this, and we want to see the bubble color as well. This looks horrible, so let's make this darker. And this is Possess AI. Possess. Okay, Possess AI is gonna have a beautiful blue color, a bit darker always, because otherwise it's very hard to read. The same sheet, 32, Possess AI. Cleaner, little by little. No worries, man. Yeah, it's always interesting to investigate ways of making the AI to behave smartly. It's a bit artistic sometimes. There is no single solution. You can use AI directors. An AI director, for example, in CRETE, there is an AI director that takes care in consideration many things. The player situation, the health of the player, the intensity of the combat, if they been doing combat recently or not, how many AI is moving around, and you can define that in this kind of zombie-like games where you need hordes and you need to keep the intensity and the flow of the gameplay interesting, not quite intense, not quite boring, just the sweet spot of having a lot of fucking fun, and that's complicated. So you need like a sort of AI director that takes care of all these parameters and decides how strong, big, often is gonna be the next horde, and how you place them smartly in what location, so it doesn't look junky or weird. You know, you need to keep track of a lot of data to make the things flow nicely. And it's work, of course. It's not like just one click thing. You know, move AI to, it's always a sort of, I can show you how I move. The thing is, the class that moves my AI is fucking messy at this moment. But I'm using a scene function. So the AI moves left and right in different paces. Okay, let's clean this one. I mean, this one looks clean, it's just a bit of noise there. So we can start moving the big chunks to see where this fucking ends. What is this? What is this mess? What is this? What is this? Holy fuck, I hate myself sometimes. Okay. Oh, I see. I hate this. So let's make it simple. Reset physics timeline, and let's put this here. We are gonna need more space, so let's put this again a bit back. Let's put this back there, and all this chunky. Okay, hello, bye. Oh, cool. Okay, that's the end. Nice. Clean. Well, clean. You know, you got the point. We can clean maybe this a bit in a... I would be extremely happy if played physical animation. Nah, this would be... I would be very happy. I'm just scared about doing this, because maybe I'm missing something, but it's all about the ragdolls with physical animations. So if I'm lucky enough... I knew it. I guess it's because the timeline doesn't like... I think Unreal doesn't like to do, because it's a timeline. Yeah, it fails because the timeline. So I can do... all this is to track the data. Okay. So basically, let's take all this and let's make this a function. and this function is gonna be physical impact process data. The data is set, and then it does all, I guess, like this. This one updates. Yeah, this macro is okay. And let's call this macro update physics in ragdoll, like so. Oh, what is your complaint? What is your fucking complaint? What the fuck are you talking about? Why you complain about this, motherfucker? What is your problem? What is your problem? Why you don't like this? Can you give me a good fucking reason? Replace existing output connections. What are you saying? Remove? Oh. Let me think. I didn't have a do once here? No. So I do have a do once here then. Oh, fuck off, really? Ah, of course. And what is this? Oh, I see. Okay, let's go back. Regrets. That's why when you have a lot of code, it's sometimes scary to do a macro. Yeah. Okay, so my understanding is I don't even need to reset. Oh, because it's death. So why on hell I need to do that? No, let's move forward. Somehow it connected with the reset of the do ones, but I don't know. I really don't need to. So why is connected with this? I really don't know. I guess it took whatever is there and automatically connected that, but I don't need to do that. So that makes sense now. And this looks pretty simple. If it's the ragdoll, just that's interesting. Okay, so let's take all this and let's make this another macro. On finish physical anim. Yeah, it's not the fanciest thing to do, but it's still something that you have to do. So now it's way cleaner. All the physical animation works there. And now is another story. So we are gonna call this physical. What is fucking that? Physical animation ragdoll. And we are gonna put this. I feel physical animation is something like quite magical and, you know, like cool. So I think this color makes complete sense. I always try to put the colors I feel. This is a good question for anyone watching, I do this a lot when I work with AI and design. If I tell you, tell me a color that reminds you health, many people will say red. Many other people will say green. Not many people is gonna tell you blue or yellow, okay? So I do this with many other things. What color would remind you, I don't know, a rifle, a range weapon in general? To start with something, what color you would say range weapons are color in UI, in design? What color would you give to a range weapon? Rifle, red, but you have a problem there. Usually in games, red is used in many other places. That is a color you avoid to use too much. Yeah, that's one answer, is orange for sure. I have the sense that range is green in general. And I see this in other designs because quite related with many MMOs, and range weapons are related with hunters and distance in general. And it's also by elimination. But in my case, and in CRETE is green in that, yeah. Because again, I think the logic you are following is because it's fucking dangerous. So red, orange is dangerous. But there are other things that they are dangerous too. So you need to keep in mind that, for example, melee weapons, swords, you know, axes, what is the color of that? Second question. And I got like crazy questions to the concept artist about the colors we choose. And you need always to avoid a color in your palette, always. Because when you use that color, it's gonna be a killer. And you need to choose why you avoid that color and when to use it. And on CRETE is the green color. It's almost not used in AI. And it's used only when you... It's basically something that connects you to something that is not about the game, but it's about the player, or the... something is not about the universe, it's about the game. That's the answer. Design-wise. Okay, so this is get controller on server. Let's put this one here. Yeah, I understand your logic. Of course, green is comfortable, but it's not the kind of green. Green grass is military green. Yeah, but this is also quite personal. Okay, so what is this? This is basically get controller on server. Why I'm doing this? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, fair. Get controller. And controllers, what is the color of controllers? I think they are always blue. The controls are blue, are quite blueprint. It smells like blueprint. The smell of cables, but coding in visual coding is blue. Oh wow, that's a good revelation. Blueprints are called blueprints because they are fucking blue, man. They are so geniuses at Epic Games sometimes. When I discovered that metahumans were about the metaverse. Bang! And verse comes from meta verse, and verse is like the sibling of poetry. Is marketing. I do the same, I'm not complaining. I like what this is going. I don't know. The going is to me ranting about the naming in companies, or me doing colors in a slow motion while talking. But yeah, it's quite chilling. It's the video game of today is me doing color boxes. Okay, there we go. Another box. We have a big problem here. The big problem. Yeah, man. I'm a bit tired of PR moves. I respect Epic. I owe them a lot of support and obviously the mega grant, and they've been always there for me in many cases. In the Cito Juna project on CRETE, I was invited in this Insight Unreal. They support me and I'm very happy. I can't complain about it. That doesn't mean that the feedback I offer is always honest and crystal clear. And before jumping into machine learning, AI deformations, cloth system, it would be great if they fix some inherited problems from Unreal 4.21, 22, like more than 5 child classes of inheritance. It can lead into lost data in the default attributes. That needs to be fucking fixed, and it's not fixed. It's not fixed. I can tell you it is not. So I'm doing more like data-driven now initializers because that data sometimes can get lost, and it's a kind of silent killer. Once you got it, it's gonna be in your project forever. And I saw a lot of forums about it. It looks like one of these things that everyone has experienced in big projects. The more you scale the project, the more you start to see this. So it's kind of interesting. And the other one is the problem I got with client replication. After, average network conditions, you can have a chance where the root motion is not synchronized on client. That's my second rant. That's it. Done for today of ranting. Ragdoll, the only time I try metahumans, my PC almost caught on fire, but I admire the graphics. Yeah, they are great. I mean, we have metahuman faces, but we have our custom faces before all the. Actually, I don't know where the fuck is that now, to be honest. Demian face, maybe? Maybe explodes. Wow. It's gonna explode for sure. Oh no, it's there. So how can I characters? Come on, do something. Oh, look at that. But yeah, they are stylized. This is keyframe. This is animated by me. Yeah. No, the issues I got is not related with gas. Oh wow, look, lumen, nanite, virtual texture, limits, fashion, eh? No, it's related with client replication of the transforms when using root motion plus rotation in a specific circumstances that they are sometimes arbitrary, but I think they're related with the CPU cycles. It is very weird, and it's not very easy to reproduce. You need to pack the game and you need to play for a bit until you start to see that. So yeah. Anyway, Demian, bye bye. Okay, what is next? What is next? I like this. This is basically what happens when the enemy hits the floor. It starts to play a sound. This sound is not even replicated. I mean, this is very cheap, but I'm gonna leave it so far because it doesn't hurt anyone. Yeah, and then it's limited. The pitch is random, location, and only makes the sound with big part of the body like the pelvis. the spine, 3 torso, and the big legs. Doesn't do anything with arms, and there is a limit of when this can sound or not. So all this logic is the sound of this thing is there. So this is gonna be sound on heat floor. This feels a bit red because it's kind of death. Look at that, so many colors already. Okay, this one is the impact. Fuck. Why? Oh, I see. Okay. Fair enough. I got you. So let's start in a order. This is the impact with a multiplier, and the impact says sends the impulse. This should go just right. Let's put this here, temporary. Okay, and then why I'm doing this, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm breaking things. I'm very confident about breaking things now, because I see things half connected. But anyway, we can put this now. So basically what I'm doing is displacing everything to the left with no reason of doing it, but like, oh man, okay, fine, you win. It's like I want to disconnect the spaghetti. That's a great answer. You don't know what you don't know what breaks if you don't break it. The problem is when you break more than one thing, maybe you break, let's say, 12 things, it is gonna be a mystery which one is the one that is the broken one, that breaks the thing that is broken of all the things you already broke. And it's hard to debug at that moment, because who knows? You know, you have 12 candidates now. So that's why I should be playing every 2 minutes to see if everything makes sense, but I'm going wild. Today I'm going wild. It's a kind of punishment. If I break something, I fucking deserve it. No shame, man. You learn by this. All my life, if you see me in VFX, in all the companies, anyone that touch my fucking files will hate me forever. However, I deliver as fuck, man. Every single shit. When I was working in Matrix 4, there we go. I was with my beers, my bottles of beers at 12 a.m. in the night, working as fucking hell, doing chaos, every software open at the same time, delivering the fucking cool shit, man, before COVID hit. So I'm chaos, I'm chaos, dude. But no one will tell you that I don't deliver. I do my shit. Man. There is a price to pay. This is the price I choose to pay. Am I proud? Not especially. I do regret? Not at all. If I broke something, welcome. Nah, I think I'm just acting a bit, but yeah, I mean, I don't feel good or bad. The thing is, now I'm working in another company as well, and I've been tidier, documenting the things nicely and stuff for others, and I feel like, nah, I want that on CRETE as well now, man. I feel jealous about what I'm doing in the other project, so I want to clean the things a bit for myself, and because also we are gonna have more people working, so yeah. The cable guy. Your brother calls you the cable guy. Yeah, that's better if they call you psychopath, I guess. You're fucking crazy, dude. Geek, freak. Um, I feel cable guy. There was no a movie of Jim Carrey. The thing how in Spanish is El del Cable. How is in English the movie of Jim Carrey where he fixes? Is the movie about just what is the name? A repair guy or I can't remember the name. The cable guy, no? Is the cable guy? Oh, the cable guy. Yeah. This one. Are you kidding me? 6.1? This movie was fucking great. It was nonsense. So 90s, eh? So 90s, right? Look at this feel. Don't you feel in the 90s when you see this? I feel in the 90s. Did you exist in the 90s? I did exist in the 90s. I watched movies in the 90s. I grew in the 90s. And I see this and I think I went with my sister. My sister just brought me to the cinema. So Jim Carrey, man. So Jim Carrey. Look at that. Fucking... Oh, man. Jack Black was there. Fuck yeah, man. Big fan of the Jack Black. Anyway, just a bit of diversion. But yeah, interesting. The cable guy. I did exist and apparently... Do you game dev thing? I know. I'm very easily distracted. Look, here I'm doing a flip-flop of... this is... Okay, I see what is this. This is decals. Decals... Oh, fuck me. Spawn decals on blood... on hit. This is red. Because it's blood. And this goes with the hits, you know. These are couple partners. There we go. Ah, perfection. Perfection. Ah! Fuck yeah, man. Fuck yeah, man. Oh no! It's not exactly the same. No. Oh no, it is. Okay, fair. Whew. Shit, man. I almost broke the fucking game, dude. Yeah, it's funny movie. Impact. Okay, this is gonna be red. Oh, this cave. Oh, what? Who needs this shit, man? Fuck off. Goodbye, dude. No one wants you anymore. We only want this. The cool shit. We only want the cool shit. Oh man, this is cool. This is cool. I can do even more compress. Fuck yeah. We got this. We can even do it crazier. Look at this. Data compressed. And this? What about this? Oh, it's okay. It's readable. I can follow the lines. I see. Nice. We got this. Problem. There we go. Perfection. I feel ready. Now yes. There we go, man. Let's fucking go. On fire, man. Hardcore game dev. Boom. What is this? Yeah, impact. Impact hit data. This is fucking red, of course. 32. Bubbles. I love bubbles. I have a problem, man. It's not gonna be the same size, but I can do more than this. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry for this. I broke the balance. Look at these boys, man. Look at this. Logic moving. Man, we are cleaning the shit. There's a lot of shit to do yet. Oh my god, this is infinite. I quite laggy message. Twitch. Oh yeah. Yeah, the YouTube is super laggy. It's better Twitch. YouTube is like 1 minute. I see. I answered you like 2 minutes. 2 minutes about the movie. I know. Okay. What else? Multicast death. I'm using this. Let's see. Apparently not. But I think I am. The best way, if you don't find the reference here, is gonna be tools, find blueprints, multicast death. I'm not using it. What I'm gonna do is to delete it. I'm gonna test very quickly all the changes we done so far. All this is the logic. I would have already a lot of clean things there. So I'm gonna test with a couple of AI. I'm gonna cry because something is gonna be broken, but we'll see. You never know. You never know. Let's check first before we cross that bridge. What is the idiom? Let's talk about that once we reach that bridge. That's the idiom, or I made up a new idiom. Let's talk about. Let's worry. You know that bridge there. We will cross it. Right now, the bridge is not there yet. It's gonna be close, but the bridge is not yet there, so we shouldn't be worried about bridges, that they are not exactly there. Once the bridges are in our face, we worry about the bridge. Worst idiom ever. Let's do that with climate change, right? Let's worry just once the tornadoes is in our house, let's talk about climate change. You know, once there is no water in your fucking water tap, let's talk about climate change and what we can do in the following 20 years while you're fucking thirsty. That's smart logic. I love it. Okay, so do we have navigation mesh? Oh, cool. The only thing we need to say to this guy is possess placing word. Alrighty. And let's now play. Oh no, I talk about climate change and people left. Damn it. Why this? This is something I broke. Oh, maybe it's another key. I don't know, man. Oh. Okay. Okay. I don't have weapons. Okay, the guy... My health goes down. Just the fact that... Okay.
Wound is critical.
Ah, that's interesting. No, CRETE is, I think, 5 gigabytes at this moment. I do believe for the final game it's gonna be 20. If I do the math, 20, 25, 30 maximum. Yeah, we added a lot of optimizations. It's not here, but we have like you can in computers that they are like 3 years old. It runs at sometimes at 200 FPS with the minimum specs, of course. Yeah, I see. I play more in PC. I play also in PlayStation and in Switch time to time. It depends on. Let's do a very quick test because why my weapons are not there. I want to check if Mene. What is Mene? I want to see. Yeah, we're gonna be breaking things the following days a bit for the sake of. Okay. Okay, so it's basically the interactive system, the thing that doesn't work. That's okay, I guess. So I got this, but if I take... Oh! Motherfucker! It's because the interaction removes... Oh, that's lame. Okay, so we need to check this again. I'm gonna put the limit. Because the textures are not loaded, I don't know why. Let's see. Okay, everything is loaded. Yeah, this looks to work. Okay, fine. It's just the interactive, the part that doesn't work. So when they died, they scream. Yeah, I think they did. Actually, I think that the death of the scream comes from the game ability. Death enemy. I think it's death enemy. Yeah. Or maybe it's by the health. So nice. Yeah, it's not here. I think it's in the... Yeah, I think it's not gonna be there. Let's go to the enemy. I think it's on death. We destroy the component. We stop that audio. We spawn the shit. Play sound at location, ancestor death. Okay, so this is basically here. The character color black with gold highlights. What character is black with gold highlights? Ah. Huh. You mean Chris? Ah, maybe it's Chris. Yeah, my plan is to play before going to sleep. And that's what I'm gonna do now, because I clean a lot of work, so maybe now you can tell me what is that exactly. But I think it's maybe... I guess it's Chris. You mean this one? What is it? I guess either is Chris here. I don't know, I just found this. I guess it's Chris. Cause golden I only remember now. Oh yeah, it's Chris for sure. Yeah. Oh, it's broken here. Fuck. But yeah, it's Chris. Okay, so my plan is gonna be to go here, and play this shit a bit. No, hallucination. Yeah, no, you are completely right. Why so much? Okay. I can close this. Why is complaining so much? What? Oh man, this... Why is updating CRETE? Shouldn't be updating CRETE. It's fucking strange. Yeah, dude. What updates? No, don't say bullshit. I didn't update again. Oh man, so annoying. Okay, step 2. Stupid. The Visual Studio redistributable. Yeah, could be a... Your favorite enemy is the hat guy. Last time I saw it was very aggressive to kill. With the ones with helmet, no? Yeah, they're fucking annoying. I hate them. I hate the big ones actually, but we are gonna have more for the next playtest. Including creatures and animals, and these are gonna be annoying as well. Anyone is annoying. Okay, I'm gonna play with this one. Why not? Let's put the music off. Let me put the controller off so it doesn't vibrate. And let's play the cool shit. Okay, so this off. Let me know if the audio is quite high or something. Maybe it's loud, maybe it's not. I know this song is very loud. A bit of very quick training. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's go. Trying to kill and to kick some asses. If I don't die first.
Hey DNA Hunter. I hope you had a good breakfast because we are going to fight like hell here. Collect as much DNA as you can and head to the east or to the west gate. No shame in dying. Who cares anyway when embryo pods can offer you eternal life, right? Just make sure to steal enough ancestors' technology before your death.
Let's see.
I have no energy.
I don't know if the sound is very loud or not. I hope it's okay.
I have no energy.
Okay. So I think I'm gonna go left. Sorry, buddy. You were in my path. Yeah, you see now there is more like an intensity director, so it starts very slow and, you know, and little by little things are gonna get intense. I'm gonna go to the left. Oh, there is no path. Okay, maybe. Oh, this is cool.
DNA suit is drained.
Actually, I can't take it. I don't know why. I think. Oh, this one I can. I see. Oh wow. Fuck.
Like we're running!
Okay, we're still alive, so that's already good. Oh no, this level is weird. Huh, interesting design. I have a cheater debug window to see how the level has been generated. This one is interesting. There is a long path there. Very weird.
DNA suit is drained.
Man. Oh wow, it's... I see, I only can go... Oh, what is that? Yeah, I'm trying to go there, but I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh shit. That's my computer. Dangerous houses. Oh, I almost died there. Ah. Holy shit, man.
No energy. No energy. Right, we're ready! This is how it's done!
Let's go. I want to actually go to the right. Oh, sorry, to the left. Even here I go to the right. Because I want to explore the other area.
I have no energy. DNA suit is drained.
I want also to make the weapons more powerful little by little. Yeah, my shield now is glowing.
Breaker now! It's time to end this!
Nice, more mutations. Bring it on.
DNA suit is drained. DNA suit is drained.
Hola.
This is how it's done!
That's the end of the level in that direction, actually. Let's keep traveling. I got
I have no energy.
a lot of mutations, as you can see in the right. That makes everything really powerful. With fire range is faster, it's really fast. The noise is reduced.
DNA suit is drained.
Thanks for not making CRETE exclusively first person. Originally actually got a first person mode, but nah. Because you got to combat and you want to see your body, and it's very important to know where your enemies are, so... Yeah, no. And this is quite controller based. You can play with the controller, but I play like shit. But I know an experienced controller player is gonna play good. because there are many things that you can take advantage on CRETE as well. For example, in combat, I think controller is a bit superior. A bit. Obviously, naming is another story, but there is a lot of soft assist here and there. He's trying to jump, eh? Hostia puta. Qué cerdo. Hostia puta. He got me.
Breaker now! It's time to end this!
Who the fuck is shooting?
Breaker ready! It's time to end this!
Coño. But who is shooting? Dude, I have a lot of mutations. I'm cleaning up everything, just for the sake of having fun. I have people in my family who get sick with first person camera. CRETE will be totally fine. Yeah, it happens to me sometimes as well. I understand. Yeah, this is it is third person, but sometimes it's true that feels like a first person in terms of aiming means a lot. But there is also, you play with controller, you have soft aim. Sorry, soft blocking.
Looking mark! Breaker now!
My gun is fire, man. I have a lot of fucking shit accumulated.
Hey, no one type energy.
Holy shit.
I need support.
Oh, look. Maybe I can go to visit. Yeah, let's go. Oh yeah, that's the... No!
Breaker ready! Looking hard! We have the right to be here!
I just want to get a good view. Look at the fetal.
This wound is critical. Shit! Ah, this looks bad.
No, that's some fucking nanite bullshit.
Thanks to his grade. Oh, I'm injured.
Anyway, I'm gonna die because the timer is off.
Breaker now!
And that's how I end. Okay. I hope my performance is not that bad. Yeah, it's fucking cool, man. Let's go. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for being here. See you soon. Bye bye.